Hello and welcome to my new channel. You might know me from Trains and Viettic, but this channel is now based around tech and my love of technology. So, if you watched my Trains and Viettic video, you'll know that I have upgraded my camera. If you haven't, this is my new camera. It's a Sony ZV1. The concept of my new channel is to review tech that people are actually going to buy rather than stuff that gets bought, gets released and then reviewed. So this camera has been out for about a year and a bit. It's a Sony ZV1 and you'll notice straight off that I have my Sony ZV1 in a metal thing called a cage. Reason I have done this is it's allowed me to mount more accessories to it. But I'm going to take the camera out of the cage, which is really simple. This is a small rig cage. So to remove it from the cage, you undo that. And that's the camera. So, this is my Sony ZV1. And when it was released, many people bought it with a control grip. It came out with a good lot of very good reviews, and it's aimed at the vlogger. So I've bought the camera and I've bought the hand grip, which is also a tripod, and a controller. So we'll just, this I always use this with this. The nice thing is it's Bluetooth. I've been using the camera now for a month, so I can give you an honest view of what I think of it. We're now going to have a look at the camera. On the camera we have the standard controls. So we have a flip out screen, and I'll just turn it on. You can now see the power's on. We've got a nice record button, zoom in and out. We also have a control button, photo button, and a record button that bring on a nice indicator light. And press it again, stop recording. We have a power button, and then a mode button to switch between the different modes. Just here is the microphone for the camera, and this is one of the big features about this camera. It's a microphone. Everybody loves it. But you can also put in external. As you can see, it has a zoom lens, and you're provided with a dead mouse to go on top of the microphone. You also have a hot shoe mount for a limited range of Sony products. I will try to pull it out, but no, not worth it. On the side we have the screen, which is one of the differences with this compared to a lot of the Sony cameras. It's actually a flippy screen, and as you can see me. And just be careful how you have it, because sometimes it's upside down. But nice flippy screen. You can see what I'm looking at. You can see I've got cables and stuff. And there's a few settings. You can tell it to focus on things. You have a nice thumb grip. You have menu buttons, delete, play, the jogger wheel, which also have a middle button, and a good thing. So on the camera you have your audio bar. You also have other settings, so all the things you need to know. For amount of space left on the memory card, battery, which is a big thing, and for quality you can see I'm only doing HD. Then on the side we have some important bits. We have the Sony multi-shoe just there to control the camera and to use it as a webcam. Then we have a HDMI out mini, so this is quite useful, but for most people not needed any longer. And then finally we have a microphone, so you just plug in your microphone here and off you go. You have a hole for the safety string and a nice grip at the front. So this is a nice weight camera and it fit nicely in the hand. So we still need to look at the other side of this camera, so I'll turn it around and we can see underneath here we have a memory card and battery, which you lock like that. So that's the camera and I'll just put it there. And now for the menu system. So this is the bit I dislike about the cameras. I'm currently in the menu setting, and this is where you change everything about the camera. Unfortunately, this doesn't take any notice of the touchscreen, so the only way to adjust it is to use the spinny thing, and then to change page you use the side arrows. So it gradually go through all your settings, and then if you want to change a setting, you go and press the middle thing and then you can adjust the settings. And then you exit it with a menu button. The ZV1 have a few little design flaws. The biggest one is the position of the screw thread. I've got around this by using a cage, as if you put anything on that you're going to block access for your battery. But I use a small rig cage which you just clamp onto the camera like so. This then allows me to attach it to the tripod, and I can still change the battery without any real problem. My final thoughts on this is, would I recommend this? Yes, definitely. If you're into vlogging or YouTube or anything like that, pick this up. You can use it as a webcam. It's a nice little handy camera, good weight, and the addition of a control grip just take it to another level. I would strongly recommend this. It was a good purchase. I'm pleased about it. Keep an eye on your suppliers for good prices on this. I managed to get a Black Friday offer on the camera and the grip, so I was quite pleased with it. Just remember to buy a few batteries. I have read reports of about 45 minutes to battery. So I have a good stash. You can get some USB chargers so you can charge them on the go. And this is a great little setup. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to upload something like once a month. And I already know my next video. We're going to be looking at the Zoom Wireless Go 2 as I use that as my recording system. My channel look at all the tech I use. So we've got cameras, we have video cameras, I have a 3D printer, I have home automation, home automation, I have Zigbee things. So this channel is just looking at the tech I buy and play with. There's a chance that there might even be a drone. I want to remind people that my reviews are based on being an English person with English laws affecting all the purchases I make. So thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment and tell your friends. Let's see if we can get this channel up to a good viewer base. So please give me your feedback and I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much. Richard.